Alright, so today's news will technically be on Gatebox, and Gatebox I'm really excited for. I actually want to purchase one for myself, right? Not right now, not this year, not next year. Sooner or later, I will get a Gatebox. Basically, Gatebox is this sort of this so-called box, right? That has this anime figurine inside it. Not really figurine, just a hologram. They didn't really say much, or I can't really read it, saying that so this is the Geekbox and there's a trailer for it. It controls your home. It can tells you the weather, so it can tell you the weather, and it can also it's an AI interactive, so it can interact with you. Also, if I'm not wrong, in like the middle right here when I'm pointing, there is a camera which might indicate there's a facial recognition, but so this is the blueprint of the skatebox. And don't be too hype yet, weeaboos, because this skatebox is the happiest thing and the saddest thing that will happen to you. So basically, the so-called hologram will be here, and then it just links to your smartphone. And if you have any other Bluetooth devices, like if you have a Bluetooth television, it can connect to that. Bluetooth lights, air conditioning. It's also a smart house control system, so called. So she's like a I couldn't really say virtual because it's real. She is like your girlfriend, but uh, she is also not at the same time. This thing cost $4,000. Actually, 3,600 and around 3,660 SGD, not including shipping. Raw price, it costs 3 to 4 grand. This thing tells you the weather, gives you controls your house and all that stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Uh, there's a projection right here. There's a sensing. There's a talk. So there's also a Wi-Fi network. This is awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I really am digging it. You know. Uh, I don't think it's for normal people. Right? Normal people don't get this. It's not for you. You will never relate to us. Uh, Weeaboos, otakus, the thing that we have been dreaming of, it's here, right? It's here, and it is in holographic form. Now, one thing I saw about the trailer, if I could even find the trailer, was the interactive part. That was an interactive part with the anime character and the smartphone. She can send messages to you using a smartphone, regardless. I think I'm not really sure. Is it a Wi-Fi thing or something? It is a AI, so it's really smart. Sorry. So you can pre-order it, and the price is really pricey. Now, it tells you the weather, all that good stuff. The price, I already said the price, so on and so forth. Hmm, I'm not really sure though. Some people might like it, some people might not like it. They're currently recruiting more engineer to create it. So it's either this thing is already work in progress, or it's already doing its finishing touches. But so far, everything, story, design, tech, character, everything is all good. You know, there's also English. You can even watch the trailer. You're gonna, you're gonna get me fucking copyrighted, but you know. So they're currently recruiting more engineers to do this, and one thing that you might want to note that this uh, project, so-called project, started in January, and over time gained popularity, and right now a lot of people are pre-ordering it. So there's a lot of people forums uh, saying that they have already pre-ordered it, so on and so forth. Uh, will you really get it? I'm not really sure. But one thing that I always eye on is this interactive system right here. I don't really care about the weather. Siri can do that. You know, your Apple phone can do that. Um, your smart house control, dude. Whose house is even Bluetooth connected? Can I ask whose house is Bluetooth connected? Who has Bluetooth air conditioning, lights, and television? And who watches television? Who watches it? I don't know. Apparently, you people are watching YouTube, so I just take it you don't watch television. I don't watch television. I watch anime. You know, I watch CD, DVD, and Blu-ray. Uh, this holographic thing looks a little bit weird though, but I kind of enjoy it too. So some people are on the positive side, some people are on the negative side, right? The negative side is people say this gate box is so-called like a face of us as a sad future. Now, this is a really bad thing because it associates with weeaboos. We are not the sad future. I can guarantee that. So this just say Gatebox just made the world's saddest AI assistant. Could you stop the saddest and make it the smartest? Because I think if this really works, it will be definitely better be Siri. Better than Siri. I'm sorry. So people are saying that this is just sad. It costs 2.5K. It's not this anymore. It's not this. This 2.5K is in USD, but this amount in yen has gone up. This amount in yen has gone up. It's no longer 300K. It's actually 360 or 30 something K. So it's actually 3 grand in USD, if I believe. So 3,000 in USD, 3,600 to 700 in SGD, and this is not including shipping. So if you are really really rich, I would definitely buy it. But if not, work a part-time job and save up for it. One thing that I will only buy it for is this interactive system. Other than that, I don't really see the need for one. I don't really see the need for this. Uh, they did, if I'm not wrong, did they say something about it? I'm not really sure. But I think, not quoting anything at all, that you could actually change it, the anime character. It might not be this girl in particular. You can change it to Kurumi or something. I read another article, not by Gatebox official. It's just some article that I randomly came up on, saying that yeah, there is you can change the character. It's called living with your favorite anime character, not just this girl. I'm not really sure, but this is the Gatebox. So yeah, this is the new shit, bro. You should get it if you really that despo. But I wouldn't mind getting it. Don't have the money to. Don't. I'm not really into it. No, the price is so expensive just for the interactive system. Think about it. Just for that one interactive system, you're gonna pay 3 grand. Just saying. All right. Next we have Lelouch Code Geass Season 3 new plot, main antagonist, teased videos, OVA films to launch next year. So at the 10th anniversary of Code Geass, they announced Code Geass will be coming back with a season 3 only after they finish broadcasting season 1 and season 2, which is very boring to me because honestly, I already watched season 1 and season 2 so many times that it doesn't really tickle my bones. It's not really you know that. So there's a anime explains a Lelouch alive. So if you don't know, back in the days, people are saying they do or they did the ending that Lelouch died just because of money and views, which I honestly think is bullshit. But I don't know how they make more money off people dying. But it's anime; nothing gets explained at all. So people say that if you buy the Blu-ray, or if it was it the DVD or the Blu-ray of the Code Geass, when Cece, or was it the girl with the green color hair, was riding on the back or something, right? The person who was driving it was actually Lelouch. So people say that only in the DVD version you get to see Lelouch's face or facial features or something like that. So people presume that Lelouch was alive, but that was that. So you got the only way to actually watch that was to actually buy the DVD or the Blu-ray version of Code Geass. So Code Geass Season 3 has been announced and will have but they're basically calling an OVA, not a Season 3, which I feel very weird about. I think Code Geass left it pretty good, honestly. Uh, I don't see why you need a Season 3 unless you want money, but Code Geass Season 3, I'm pretty hyped for it, you know? I'm pretty hyped for it. Do I really like it? I'm kind of in between, you know? Uh, this is a make or break one. You know, either this anime is gonna be so great that it's better than 1 and 2, or it's gonna suck so bad it's even worse than 1. I prefer 2 though, my opinion. That's just it. That's just it. So, they're gonna be rebroadcasting season 1 and season 2. Now, I would love to see them add in a little bit more of a something something, maybe change up a little things in season 1 and season 2. I'm not telling you to change the whole thing, but maybe add in a little bit things because people don't want to rewatch it. All right, or some of you may like it, but for people who have rewatched it so many times like me, I don't want to rewatch the same thing. So maybe throw in some extra things, but don't really ruin the ending. Just don't really ruin the thing. So people say this might make or break it. For Neverworld say this might make or break it. I'm pretty excited for it. Although in between, I would love to see it, but I probably would definitely skip up on the R1 and R2. I would just definitely just go to the R3, and I wouldn't really bother much with the season 1 and season 2. I would just definitely just straight away watch the season 3. I would definitely love something like this happen to Death Note. Do you guys agree? Like Death Note 10th anniversary, season 3. Light didn't die. He just got cursed or something. Someone rescued him or something. But I do agree with for Neverworld though. It must be something huge for Lelouch to come out of hiding, if he really was alive. But yeah, I would love to see something like this happen too. Death Note. And yeah, that's basically much it for this news, so-called news. So the gate box, only for rich people, so-called. And also Code Geass Season 3. I think the gate box is pretty alright. It's pretty well designed and so on and so forth. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's a huge step in technology. I don't know. I don't know. I'm